Welcome to this week's episode of Straight Shooting Outdoors. I'm your host, Adrian Horvath. What do you got there, Dad?
I shot an Alberta buck.
Woo! Yeah!
Nice.
Here we are going through what I carry in my fanny pack. I did a review on this ALPS Outdoor fanny pack last week's episode. So yeah, we're gonna go through what I carry in the field to make me successful, what I'm comfortable with carrying, and the things that make my hunt enjoyable. So here we go. On the belt here, that's got two pockets. This one here, I carry the information for the ranch that I hunt on. It's got my hunter number on it, my name, the ranch phone number, everything I need to know. Maybe I need to phone him, get a tractor, help, who knows, right? It's always good to be in contact with your ranch owner. I carry a little multi-tool here, little multi-tool pliers. It's got a knife, it's got a little screwdriver, you name it on here. I usually carry a Leatherman with me in the everyday life. I use the pliers on that 100 times a day, I would say. Comes in so handy, you'd be surprised how many times you use a Leatherman. I also carry in here a pad of sticky notes and a pencil. Let's say you need to write a note, stick it to the windshield of your hunting partner's truck. Who knows? Leave him a note. Maybe you got a deer down, he's still out. Your phone's dead, his phone's dead, whatever. You don't have service. Leave a note, stick it to the truck. Communication's always key when you're out there. You never know. Stuff happens quick, right? So, pad of paper and a pencil. The reason I go with a pencil over a pen or a felt, those can dry up. A pen could blow up, ink could be everywhere. A pencil, it's eventually going to run out, I guess, but you can sharpen it up, write a note, sharpen it up again. As silly as it sounds, survival situation, you could use this for kindling. Let's say you split it all up, start a fire with it, whatever. Who knows? This pouch over here, one of the most important items of all is your shit tickets. You gotta have those, eh? Like, I've honestly forgotten this before. Using grass, leaves, sometimes you gotta use a sock. I don't know, so important thing to have, right? Let's see, moving on to the side of the pouch. I carry water. You need to stay hydrated. I don't need to carry a bunch of water or a filtration system or anything like that. Usually a bottle lasts me a couple hours. Get back to the truck, get a new bottle of water, whatever. So, gotta stay hydrated out there. Sometimes it gets pretty hot. You need water yourself. This side here, I carry some dead downwind wind detector. For those of you that don't know what this is, it's basically powder in a bottle. Tells you which way the wind's going. So you dump it out a little bit, get it all at the tip here, and with my help from my assistant over here, I'll get some wind, and you puff it, and it'll tell you which way the wind is going. Hopefully you can see that on the camera. The wind's going this way. So yeah, that comes in pretty handy. I use this probably 100 times a day while I'm hunting. It's always good to know where the wind is. I know you can feel it. Sometimes it's just a slight little breeze, it swirls. This helps you see that. I totally recommend this product to anybody, especially bow hunters. You're getting up close, personal. I love that. It's odorless. You spray it. It's cheap. I think it's $2.53 for a bottle of this stuff. Moving along to the front of the pouch. In here I carry a hand saw. You can cut down branches, trees, whatever. Let's say you need to start a fire. Debone an animal is mostly what I use mine for. Debone an animal, carry it out. It's good to have a saw. I also carry some flagging tape. Flagging tape's good. You can leave a trail from your truck to your truck, from your animal that you have down. Let's say you have a problem with getting lost or you're not good with sense of direction. Luckily for myself, I have a really good sense of direction. Not a lot of people do, so you flag your way in, you flag your way out. Comes in really handy. It's cheap stuff. So I think this is 150 feet. I paid, I think, $8 for it. So It's pretty cheap, saves you from getting lost, right? I also carry electrical tape. I mostly use this when I shed hunt. You can tape all the antlers together, carry it out in one big bundle. Also, you can fix a lot of stuff with electrical tape, so that comes in pretty handy. I carry a lighter as well. Lots of people carry matches. This is compact. It's got lots of fuel in it. I could probably strike this, I don't know, 1,000 times and still start a fire. It can get wet, it dries out, still works. Matches, I know you can get waterproof ones, but this is way more accessible. You can get this at any gas station, anywhere basically. A lighter, dollar store, whatever. I also carry a little pill container. It's not pills in here, it is nocks for my arrows. Not a lot of people carry nocks. It's something simple, easy to forget. You lose a knock off your arrow, that arrow's done for the day. You can't fire that thing. So I've carried lots of nocks, ran into hunting buddies and stuff like that. They lose a knock, wishing they had one. I get one of mine, hopefully it fits, right? Saves an arrow. You never know, you need another arrow for the day, right? Carry a Coyote Call. Who doesn't love shooting coyotes? Good to call them out. Let's say you're having a boring day, you haven't seen a lot of animals that you're hunting. Call some coyotes in, get a good shot. That's always fun stuff. Also carry a Outdoor Edge swing blaze knife. So this knife is probably one of my favorites. Nice orange handle, which stands out bright when you are gutting a deer. You can't lose this in the grass, nice and bright. Push this button here, and it swings around to a skinning knife. This is nice and blunt, so when you are skinning a deer and opening it up to gut it, this can't puncture the guts, and we all know how well guts smell. So yeah, I like this knife quite a bit. I carry that around with me everywhere I go. I also carry in this little pouch here, I also carry a Sharpie, a black Sharpie. Like I said before, Sharpies go dead, whatever. It's nice to have a Sharpie. Shows up on mostly everything. I can write on the saw, I can write on anything. Pencil won't show up on everything. So I kind of carry both. It's light, doesn't take up a lot of space. It doesn't really matter. I just throw it in there, it's nice to have. This little case, I carry some earplugs for rifle hunting. I have a terrible sense of hearing. I've worked mostly construction oil fields growing up, and my ears are wrecked from it. I'll shoot my gun once and I can't hear out of my left ear for probably 2 days. It rings so bad. So I've started carrying those earplugs for about 2 years now. If I remembered to put them in, I guess. They work pretty well. It's small, it's light, it weighs honestly nothing. Something just nice to have. That's it for that pouch there. So moving on to the biggest pouch here, stuff that I don't really need all the time. Mostly if I stop, have a break, then I can get into this pouch here. I carry a couple of these kind granola bars. Whoop. One of them's peanut butter, dark chocolate. Love peanut butter. The other one's almond, dark chocolate, and sea salt. These are honestly probably the best granola bars I've ever tried. Wicked good. Awesome flavors. Some beef jerky. We're all out here to put meat in our freezers, so might as well have some in my pack while I'm trying to do that. I got a toque. We all know what that does. Keeps the old noggin nice and warm. Some gloves. These gloves, lots of guys don't like them. I prefer them. I like finger access. I like the little cover that comes over. My hands have poor circulation, so I like to have nice and, I guess, the option of having finger access and warm fingers at the same time. So I carry those as well. I carry a bigger knife in case I'm hunting larger game like moose, elk, you name it. I got a larger knife, so that comes in handy too. Never have too many knives with you. And in the back of my fanny pack, there is another little pocket here. In this pocket, I carry my hunting tags. I purchased this little waterproof bag from the dollar store. Paid $1.50 for it. I don't think you can go wrong there. Keeps your tags nice and dry. In Alberta, we have tags that are basically stickers. I'll show you them here. These are last year's tags. But if these get wet, you will not be able to stick this to an animal. This is basically a sticker. If it gets wet, you are screwed. I guess you can go through the route and get a new one through Fish and Game, But if you're in the field, you got a deer down and it's soaked, you're kind of screwed. So the waterproof bag is nice. You keep all your licenses in there. You can throw your phone in there. Let's say it starts pouring, you throw your phone in there, whatever you need, keep it dry. Just a nice little thing to have. The bag weighs nothing, honestly. You're already carrying the tags. What's a little tiny more weight for the waterproof bag of it. Other than that, I don't carry anything else. Maybe you have an idea that you carry. That's something I don't. I'd like to hear it. Throw a comment down in the video. Maybe I'll add that to my fanny pack. Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of Straight Shooting Outdoors.